G'day and welcome to another episode. My name is Daethstro, the Aussie Geek, and today we are playing once again Robocop Rogue City. This is part 9. So I'm going to go through this section and then into the next, because I do know that this won't be a very long section and that would be a very short episode. For those of you who didn't watch last week's episode, I'm going long form for these now. They are going to be level wide, so they could be hour, 2 hour long. So if you enjoy that, please do. If not, I don't know what to tell you. It'll take you a few sit downs. Also, I've done my upgrades. Now, these weren't, I don't know if I did these the exact same as the last one. I didn't check the video. But I have basically evened out all these. And the next point will, of course, go into engine focus. So, we'll go do a little look around. Start with Ed over here. And we'll take another chip. And let's take a peek. I hit the wrong button again. Wrong button again. I don't know why the Auto 9 is under L. I really don't. Alright, 3.2. Alright, we got full auto mode, which means we're probably going to burn through ammunition. We got Piercer. Improves effectiveness against armored enemies. That could be helpful. Give me 2 seconds. I will just go through this, see what I come up with, and I'll be right back. So, I've played with it a little bit, setting up the best I can, and it's given me the full auto, which is nice. It's given us the piercer, which is nice, but it's given us, basically, it's given us armor piercing for 26%. Weapon damage is 31%. I had a look at the other setting, and I was at 60% for weapon damage. Now, of course, reload speed is going to be a thing because we're going to be reloading. Weapon spread's gone down, and magazine capacity has gone up a bit. But with the auto fire, we didn't have to worry too much about the capacity. And since it's giving us this, I'm assuming we're going to start running into more armor-piercing enemies. So as reluctant as it is, I might just have to start experimenting with reloading again until I can get another auto. So let's take a squiz around and see if there's anything else we could use. So like Sergeant Reed's having a go at them. Can I get back there? Not really. Okay, maybe not. Oh, there's something. I knew there was something in here, I just couldn't remember what it was. Facts from Baby Maid. Dear Mr. Becker, we are extremely flattered about hearing that Robocop's main source of sustenance is our delicious baby food. Not true. That is why we wanted to present you with an opportunity for a collaboration. We would like to make Robocop the face of Baby Maid. Who wouldn't want their child to grow up to be a real-life superhero? In exchange, we would offer a free supply of Baby Maid, as much as you could ever need. Please contact us. Virginia Gura, Baby Maid Sales and Marketing. Now, this is a misconception, and I know the 2003, I think it was, Robocop game did the same thing. Robocop does not eat baby food, despite the fact at the end of Robocop 1, where Lewis gives him the baby food, thinking that's what he's going to eat. The joke is, and the comment made is that when Morton and that was going and having a look at Robocop, and they were explaining how his digestive system worked, that they created a rudimentary paste that would sustain his organics, so his brain and such, because he hasn't got much else in there. I can't remember what the character's name is. It's the black fella. who sort of just keeps coming back. He basically becomes the old man's second in command, or second in charge, whatever you want to call it, in this Robocop 2. Makes the comment that it tastes like baby food, and Morton's like, knock yourself out. So technically, he does not eat baby food. His, the food he does eat tastes like baby food and looks like baby food, but isn't baby food. So it's something that always pops up in every Robocop source. I don't know about comics or not, but at least in these two games, that's come up at least once each. Heck, the health pickup for the Titus one was literally, you know,
you all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Yes, Sarge.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that. Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
At least the music's better. I'm not 100% sure where it's coming from.
See you later in the briefing room.
We'll go downstairs first. Ah, this bit. Let me do it this way. So I'm going to change this for a moment. Oops, I don't know why I hit those buttons for. Just because I want the auto fire for this moment.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute?
Sure.
First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rad.
As I was writing it, I noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
You prove yourself valuable, you need more training. Nah, I need training.
There are plenty of places to improve.
That's actually something I wanted to ask you about. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. It's shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Yes.
Yes, practice makes perfect. Let us not waste any more time.
You want to go now? Yeah, great. Let's go.
Easy, you go. So let's see. Kurtz has 135. This is why I want the auto fire. Auto reload.
Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice. Can't.
Okay, let's hit the wrong button there.
This has to be some sort of record.
It is not.
I apologize for anyone that takes phone. 93, 135 we need to do. And we'll let the last one go because we just beat the record. Otherwise, we'll be here for the next 2 hours.
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
Ah, so that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. There you go.
Oh, this should be understanding. Wow, that's a bit off center.
Huh. Is everything okay?
Not really. Actually, I should have made myself the challenge of trying to do this to get the score. I completely missed that last shot.
Your service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by mistake.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
No sulking in uniform. Be proactive. Get a different gun.
A cop must be ready. Get a different gun.
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
Ta-da! Now there is a achievement for the score. There's 2 of them, which later on is even more useful when you have both auto fire and automatic magazine. So we'll go this way because we're gonna go see the jail. Left it on there.
Ah, there's my favorite law enforcement officer.
Pickles.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
Very resourceful. You're a freeloader.
That is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'd be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Sure, Pickles. Let's go have a look in here. Let's see if there's anything sticks out while we're down here. Might even check the parking lot. I would look up a guide for this sort of stuff, but then where's the fun of me trying to find everything if I can figure it all out?
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
What is it, officer?
Huh? Oh, I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
Sure, why not? I'm sure I could have chose that myself. I wonder. There we go. We can look ourselves up. Miranda Award, GD Conduct, Bravery, I'm guessing. Something Award. Current case filed, none. Deceased. One button. Thank you, motorbike person. Anything over here? Nothing there, nothing there. Oh, here we go. Rejection letter. Dear Mr. Starkweather, interesting last name. After thorough review of your application, we regret to inform you that we will be unable to offer you life insurance. Offering coverage to any police officer would not be viable for our company due to the high risk profile of the profession. Thank you for your understandings. Thank you for understanding. Sincerely, Life Wardens Co. Ooh, that's a bit hard. Nothing over here.
Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker?
Sure, why not? Thought I heard a radio.
In other news, Mayor Kuzak suffers another humiliation during his mayoral campaign. The hats that he gave away to the homeless citizens of Detroit seem to have another application. They turn into balaclavas that are now commonly used to protect the identity of liquor store robbers. As a result, we've seen an unprecedented spike in crime.
They are deliberately making me look like a fool!
Not that hard to do. I don't think I've got anything on the report desks. Alright, I'll go grab his stuff out of the locker. Baseball, tickets, and family photo. Cecil, where'd you go?
You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
I kind of wish all the police in the station would call him by his name and not by Robocop. I'd like to think that everyone working with him is literally more family than anything else. Anything in the sergeant's office? Nope. Anything? Ooh, here we go. Autopsy report. Deceased. I think that's how you pronounce that. Michael Briggs, age 42, sex male. Physical examination: severe dehydration and exhaustion, a broken rib cage, superficial stab wounds, and bruising suggesting prior torture. Projectile wounds with damage to the internal organs. Cause of death: multiple shots to the chest from point-blank range with handgun caliber 9mm rounds. No match with any weapon confiscated at the scene. Manner of death, homicidal. I think homicide would just count for that, but...
Thanks to Robocop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
That's a bit off.
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
There are some wonky line deliveries in this game, I will say that much.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Oh, I forgot to switch the chip back over. Hopefully I can do it before the next mission starts proper. I'm literally looking at my keyboard so I know exactly which button to press. Ah, shit.
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
You would think when Robo moves his head that actually look to see where he's looking at.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Alright, quickly change this. That one wasn't it? Ooh, we got level up too. I'll put that into there like I said I was going to. Oh, I forgot about this.
Contact! Contact! Show our metal friend!
Alright, I'm using something different here because I'm using an auto ammunition. Oh, I went the wrong one. Thought I selected that one. Is that the one? Yeah, full auto armor piercing, yeah.
Cover me!
Maybe that was a bad idea.
Requesting backup! They don't stand a chance!
Has to be right now. This is where I screw up my numbers.
Entrance clear.
Well done. Robocop, open the gate for the N209 units. We'll secure the area.
No, because I'm gonna look around the area first, just in case I'm gonna forget something. Because if I remember correctly, the floor drops out and I can't get back here. So I've just switched it to semi-auto. So I'm thinking the auto is actually throwing off my aim a little bit. Grab one of these just in case. Never know when I need to use them. No, we were upstairs. I was going to say, did we go through these? Don't think so. I'm pretty sure I just shot through the glass. So I'm going through 3 shots. Anything over here? Not by the looks of it. Alright, we're going to check the room upstairs. So we're at 21 out of 13. And I am not feeling confident. Oh, hang on, what's that? Alex Murphy's property. I'm pretty sure she probably would have sold the house by now. Oh, we're gonna... Ooh, train. Yeah, I'm hitting the wrong button again. Combat armor. Just out of curiosity, what does the bonus give us? Down duration, reflexes. So duration a little bit longer. Vitality obviously gives us more health. Armor makes us obviously more armored, and combat just gives us more damage. So we'll go with that one for this time. I think we'll just keep it pretty equal. Especially if that's going to help us with these damn things. I'm pretty damn sure that this and the earlier Ed 209, I think are the only ones I have to do these evaluations for. And I won't lie, I don't like them, so I hope they will improve. Get my repair too. Ooh, we got something. Hopefully they'll improve with the new game plus. I'd prefer to just go through them myself and just shoot them all. Screw you, Ed. My keys are in the wrong, fingers are in the wrong spot.
Briggs' job turned out to be quite intense. Ed 209's behaving himself? You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area. The prey! You're gonna be our prey!
Please put down your weapon.
I shouldn't have done that until I could actually see what I was doing.
Put down your weapon.
I'm just trying to go as crazy as I can.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
How the hell did you get up to 38?
Find a way to get past
I call
Try finding the weakest
bullshit.
spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Also, those Air 209s are literally just shooting at the wall. Oh, I saw something else.
Come on, boys. Let's finish up here and show what it means. Carry on! We can't fall behind!
What the hell happened there? Oh, I did 180 and I don't know why.
Push, push, push!
I'm calling bullshit. Ah, crap.
I knew you were gonna lose. Our line of work is about the team.
Yes, and there's only one of me, and I would have been quite glad to just jump through here without any of yous. Alright, put that one in armor. 60 to whatever. Bullshit. If anybody has any suggestions of how I could have done that better, please feel free to put them in the comments. I think I might even change that chip back. Don't think the armor piercing actually made too much of a difference. Oh, I thought there was something. Bang. I'm pretty sure that's about it for here. Alright, so let's go back to our good old buddy. You reckon we should put it in so we have pellet shots too? A split dealing more damage at a short range. I've got to actually look up and see if that actually makes any difference. I'm just trying to think what I could actually use to put it in place, because I think it's actually going to reduce weapon damage. So we'll just leave that for what it is. Alright, so we have an OCP chest coming up too. I just think those sections are just kind of stupid. Like, it was fine going up against one... Ooh, I'm trim the game first. It was fine going up against one ETA 209 last time, which was bad enough. But to go up against an entire SWAT squad and try to win just seemed a bit stupid. Well, we get 10 and 11, so not really too much.
Robocop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
I know that door leads to the safe, so we'll leave that alone. Letter to be framed. Andrea, in the envelope is the letter I mentioned. Please frame it for me so I can keep it on my desk. I still can't believe that our noble founder wrote that letter to personally thank me for 25 years of my faithful service managing his bank. What a great man.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
Ambitious plans are not a crime. I am focused on making the city safe. Your judgment is clouded.
Unrealistic plans are not a crime.
But the ways by which they're pursued may be. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
Now, I know for a fact that at the end of this mission, there is a bonus set of points, I can't remember exactly how much, that if you let her go, you don't get. But considering this has a new game plus, I think we can take the moral high ground and let her have them. And see how that goes, I guess.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
They'll probably come back to bite me in the ass later, but
the
I will.
manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk.
I'm looking for other shit.
Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
Now that just leads us back down the tunnel that way.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job.
What is this intricate device?
Shut your fucking mouth! I think someone is coming. Everyone quiet.
I find it incredibly funny that Robocop didn't set off the metal detectors. Oh, that's where I switched it back, didn't I? So I'm pretty sure he's the only one who was down
I
here.
knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I'm a force. Someone could use a bomb disposal training, or the support of a combat engineer is advised. We'll just go Armor 4, see what happens.
An opportunity for an ambitious officer.
I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. 4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
That's helpful. Safely detonate bomb. I will improvise.
There is one way to be sure. I will safely detonate the bomb.
So, you could have done that straight away?
I thought you may learn something here.
Now what? That was convenient.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way. What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Arnold, back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Now, I will say in hindsight, it is actually better to do that last one because you will that bomb defuse because you will do it in the future. I just know how it partly works, so I'm deciding to skip it. What have we got? Doesn't look like we got anything. Yeah. here. Not by the looks of it. Feels like I just went into the sewers underneath GTA. Stop moving. Did I kill him? Yeah, I did. I keep forgetting to activate my armor. Take a peek back here. Doesn't look like anything. I'm guessing that's... Status is he dead?
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial.
That was the best headshot I've done in a while. Actually, the best bet is now I can actually use this to actually help with grenades. See, now this would have been fine when I was going up against the other one before. Where'd he go? He was there. Just checking for collectibles.
Nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Don't know how you didn't end up dead. That was the worst slowdown ever. Oh, we got a recharge station, so that's a plus. Now, I'm not seeing any collectibles or anything. So I'll have a quick run through. I'm hearing more bikes. I don't know where the hell he was. that's hitting some low numbers. That's probably how he survived last time. You're already dead. My frame rate just went up a bit. Seven. Whoa! I didn't think I lost that much health. How far back's that gonna put me? Oh, that's mighty convenient. Just when I went to cover. Alright, third time's the charm. That was fast. And the flag are not even blowing up. That's what I wanted, slow-mo. Explosives in this area. Ooh.
Someone's leaking oil.
Not quite yet. Oh, she knows. I always get in she knows just when I need to concentrate. That'd be right. Right where I enter the door, there's 2 healths. Alright, throw that into vitality. Alright, before we get that, I'll have a look around. Don't really think there's anything in here we need. But yeah, those bikes really didn't do anything I needed them to do. Big heist. Looks like a... It looks like how you're playing your heist in GTA.
I am listening, creep.
Robocop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Okay, let's see how badly I screwed this up.
There he is, the man with suspensions.
Cool.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
Spike's trail.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Have a quick look around. Oh, I see something green. Don't panic, dear customer. We would like to deny any rumors that our bank is not solvent. We promise that OCP Bank is the most prosperous in Detroit. You can rest assured that we are still the best place for your savings. Sincerely, OCP Bank Management. Yeah, proved that one wrong.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
I won't lie, I do find this ability pretty damn useless. So we're gonna have to go downstairs. Thermal vision would be more useful than that. And Kaplan's beating our score. There we go, right. Oh, that's right, we have to follow it. Crap. Of course I come up the wrong stairs. I gotta talk to her first.
Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, OCP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Not that we really need night
Follow
vision.
the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
now we should get to where we wanted to get to. As you can see. Alright, so that last one lost. Nope. Done. Alright, we'll go to this one because I don't feel like walking halfway through here again.
Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Alright, we might go do the evaluation and then leave that here.
So it wasn't a mistake when they didn't send us insulated gloves.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is really cutting costs where it can. God knows what they'll cut next. Or who.
Hey, what's that look supposed to mean?
Not seeing anything glowing.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Just having a look around.
All right,
I reckon
Let's
C.
see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
No secondary objectives, that makes sense. Damn it! The bank intruder was the reporter. What the hell was the second one? I know I found both of them last time. I can't remember what the second one was. Piece of crime evidence collected. Still think C. Ooh, well. It's a bit better than nothing. That was a bad one.
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I do not do it for fame. Scumbags watch TV too. I'd rather stay invisible.
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you. That's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
It's going to be very awkward to sit in a chair like that.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
It was cruel. I was not programmed to have a family. It was for the best. Kind of was cruel, but at the same time it was for the best, all things considered. After all, we all know what the remake happened with the families. That was a bit rubbish. But I would say, yeah, it's cruel.
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful.
I didn't even say anything.
Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before. He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
Echoes of the past. A system failure. I cannot explain. Echoes sounds about right.
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
And I think this is a perfect place to finish this episode. So we'll toss that into focus. Doubles critical damage. Eliminated enemies in slow motion. Increases slow motion duration. So a look. Fuse boxes give more health. Explosive and high caliber weapons are 25 less damage. And a successful punch connected with an enemy reloads all carried weapons. Not entirely something that useful at the moment. So I think we'll go with a little bit more focus. Hopefully I remember that for the next episode. Alright, so thank you for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give me a thumbs down. I promise you it will not hurt my feelings. Subscribe, ring that bell, leave me a comment, and I guess thanks for watching this long, and I'll catch you next time.